A question that I get asked often is, why did I decide to be a chiropractor? That's a good question. When I grew up, I never went to the chiropractor. First time I got my first chiropractic adjustment I got was in chiropractic school, which makes it seem really weird or really strange why I became a chiropractor. Hey guys, Dr. Stan here. And just driving home for the night, and this popped into my head a while ago, and thought, well, what else do we do when we drive home besides listen to something or talk or whatever? So it's a good time to relax. But I also thought, well, we could also do a video. Why not? Don't need my hands. We have this hands-free device thing here, and it's really no different than talking on the phone. And so a question that I get asked often is, why did I decide to be a chiropractor? That's a good question. When I grew up, I never went to the chiropractor. First time I got my first chiropractic adjustment I got was in chiropractic school, which makes it seem really weird or really strange why I became a chiropractor. And the way it happened was my mom told me, you should be a chiropractor. My mom had been to a chiropractor. I used to go to the chiropractor to get my physicals for sports, but I never got adjusted. And so at first, like most kids do, 17 years old, I ignored her. And then a few years later, going through school, exercise physiology degree, I realized that's not what I wanted to do the rest of my life. And so I was talking to my mom, and my mom said, you should be a chiropractor. So I thought, okay, well, I'll look into it. So I started looking into it. I went and I talked to different chiropractors, and I went out and I visited the schools, and I thought, well, makes sense. It's basically what I believe. Our bodies are designed to heal themselves, and to be healthy, and for them to be sick, it's not normal and something's wrong. But I still didn't really understand chiropractic and what chiropractic was, other than it helped people feel better. So I went to school, and I started learning about chiropractic and learning the basis of chiropractic, where the brain controls everything that happens in the body. Messages come from the brain down through the spinal cord, out through the nerves, controls every cell, every tissue, every organ in our body. And it made sense. It made sense that if there's an interruption in this pathway, an interruption in this communication from the brain to the rest of our body, that it wouldn't function properly. And most of the time people will say, well, it shows up as pain, or I have this pain here, or this problem here, but it was much deeper than that. It's our nervous system. It's what controls every single thing that happens in our body. And as we learn it, and as we got deeper into chiropractic and what it was, I realized, wow, this is the place for me. This is what I was supposed to be doing. This is what I've been put here to do, is to help people, get their life back, to help people do and live and be how they were designed to live, how they were designed to be, allowing the brain to communicate with the body and the body to function properly. Wow, that just made sense. And from that point on, I knew it. I knew that was right. And every day, this is what we talk about with people. We talk about our nervous system. We talk about how our nervous system controls everything that happens in our body. And only 3% of our nervous system carries pain. The other 97% is function, the things we don't really think about when we think chiropractic too much. And so when we were put here on this world to do something, I really think that chiropractic is what I was designed to do, to be here, and do it from a NUCA perspective. If we look at how the body works, brain controls everything that happens in the body. Messages come from the brain, down through the spinal cord, out through the nerves, has to pass right by this area. Every single nerve, with the exception of the 12 cranial nerves, has to pass right by this area. And so it is vitally important. And when we can do it, with precision, and we can do it with repeatability and accuracy, man, that's when the miracles happen. That's what we get to see every day. That's why I'm a chiropractor. That's why I love being a chiropractor. So when people ask me, why'd you become a chiropractor? It really boils down to, I wanted to help people change their lives. I wanted to help people get their lives back to where they wanted to be, to do what they want to do, to live how they want to live, to be who they want to be. That's what we want to do. Do people feel better at the same time? Oh yeah. Yeah, we help with their headaches. We help with their neck pain, the vertigo, migraines, things like that. But that's just what they're suffering with. We're concerned about them as a person. We want them to be who they were designed to be. So that's why I'm a chiropractor. Hope that wasn't too long, but I could talk forever on it. So I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.